I'm sorry that I haven't been. I'm sorry I haven't been on here. It's been mentally difficult for me, to be honest. And my apologies. But from that advice my mom gave me, I need to start. Well, actually, I've been taking care of myself. Staying offline, not being online as much, kind of sticking to myself. So, my voice is cutting out. So, yeah. Yeah. I tell you, it's so weird. Besides one person, or, my family and stuff, it's so weird not talking to other people. But it shouldn't be weird. I should be relieved. Nothing negative is happening. Well, besides the awkwardness part, whatever the hell that's going on, whatever that is, I just try to stay away from it. That's all I can say. But besides that, it just feels good not to, certain people aren't bothering me anymore, which I am just so happy about. I don't need it. I just don't need it. So that's why I've been in fairly better spirits. I just haven't been posting online. So, I tell you, after this vlog, I'm not going to post another few weeks. It's going to be like, ugh. Well, I might as well do it tonight because sure as hell I'm not going to be posting on Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is not going to be happening for me. No freaking way. I'm not gonna vlog. I'll probably stay offline that day. I'll probably hide my stuff. I've been hiding my stuff lately, if you guys noticed that. Yeah, the hiding of the channels has been a new thing for me. I don't know why I do it. I don't know. I guess it's my way of isolating, I guess. It's my cyber isolation. So, yeah. I just hope things get better, less awkward. If it was less awkward, I would feel like right now, lately I've been having like anxiety about this thing. Whatever the hell is going on, it's just giving me a little bit of anxiety. Because it's like, things are changing. I keep telling myself, this is life. Just fucking deal with it. It's life. And I will meet new people, hopefully better people. People that don't make things so fucking awkward. People that don't just toss you to the side and just act like I never existed. That's what it feels like. That's what it's been. That's how I felt lately, honestly. It's like, it's uncalled for. Look, I know I fucked up, but that's the thing. They're the adults. Like, it's just odd. It's just fucking odd. But hey, you know what? Like I've said before, you can't control how people treat you. You can only control how you react. And my reaction is just stay away. Just stay away from them. Avoid them as much as you can. And just stick to yourself and pretend 2019 never happened. Even though I gotta post the damn tracks, but... I'm not mad. Like I said, it's my own doing. I can't be mad. I can't get upset because it's my own doing, The only thing I can do is just learn from it and move on. And like I said, hopefully the love of my life will come along. At last, my love has come along. Bam! Music. Music is one of my loves, I should say. I identify as famous. I identify as famous. I identify as famous. Okay. Hopefully that was a thumbnail. I'm gonna do that throughout the video, the vlog. So, yeah. Seems like I'm fairly alright with you guys. Vlogging helps. That's another thing. See, that's the problem. I'm not vlogging enough. Maybe if I just frickin' vlog, I'll feel better. I'll get out of my own head, But, like, right now, I'm alright. Maybe because I know people are watching me. And by the way, I've more people have joined my channels. So, it's like every day the number goes up. Even though I don't think I deserve it. Honestly, from how I am and the kind of person I am, I don't think I deserve subscribers or followers, I'm not a good... From what I learned from all that went on, I don't consider myself as a good person. I'm not a good person. People might find the whole kindness thing bullshit. People might think, oh, she's just putting on an act. No, I'm not. But I'm just too much with it. I realize now that I was just too much with it over the years. So, you guys hear the track OCD. I mean, no, not OCD. OSD. You'll understand a little more about me. Obsession. Social disorder. Or should I say talking disorder? I can't deny that. I can't deny that anymore. Because he told her, it's kind of cat's out of the bag, And this could be why it's been awkward. Because I had to just open my big fucking mouth. Well, he probably already knew. There's a fly in here. So, yeah. He's a former cop. Of course he's gonna know about me. So, it's kind of not really... Little bastard. Did I get him? Nope. I don't want to spill my drink. I'm gonna get the little bastard. Get him. Get him. Get him. No, didn't get him. Sorry. He's distracting me a little bit. So, I can't be too loud. My mom's sleeping. So, yeah, I was going to turn my overhead light on, but I don't want to wake her. And I'm going to be on here for a while, so I'm going to keep the lights low. I think I did get that fly. I don't see him anymore. Yay! So, anyway, let me show my albums, and then I'll think about what else to say. But first, I have to show my sign again. Boom! So, besides that, sorry, I have to think. Besides this sign, I decided I will be replacing the one that I actually got rid of. I'm gonna be fixing it, so I will be having 3 signs in total. One big. God, I cannot talk tonight. The fuck. Sorry. One big sign, like medium. Because the words were all mumble jumble, so I'm gonna fix it a little bit. I'm gonna be doing that, and the 2 gold ones. So. Yeah, because I decided since people are behind me and people are in front of me, I need one sort of behind me, sort of facing this way, so people see it, and then facing that way, and one here. Because it's a table, it's just easier for people to see it. So, yeah, it's still a good sign, but it's not big enough. Especially when people are driving by, it's easier to see. So I think I'm going to just redo it. Since I still have the big letters, I'm going to just redo it. Yep. Okay, albums. So, let's see. I have all of them this time, so I'm not skimping out. So the first one that I have is Brittle. Shout out to my uncle, Brittle. If it shows. There we go. First album review in my old room. That's funny. Okay, the glare is a little bit bad, but here. Stop. There we go. There. Well, that works. Oh, my stomach just growled. Block the light. There we go. No. There. Glare. You know what? It is still early. You know what? Let me turn the headlight on. It's only 8. It's not like 10 or 11 o'clock. I'll turn it on. There we go. Now you guys can see me. Alright. That's my old bed. So you guys see a little better. Alright. This is a lot better. Now you guys can see me better. I guess I can leave it on for a while. So there's Brittle. Make a new profile picture. Hold on. There we go. Alright, Brittle. Med Music. God, I'm shaking. Stop shaking. I haven't done an album review in a while. Well, since New Year's, but still. It's been some time. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to make a profile picture with something. Alright. Once Upon a Heartbreak. And I'll probably show these again throughout the video so I get a thumbnail. Gotta go back a little more. There we go. There we go. Alright, next one. 20 and 2024 into 2024. This one. I shouldn't even be smiling for this one, but I have to. Support. God, I can't even say it. Support, law enforcement, I guess. Red, white, and blue, or black and blue, I guess. I don't even know how they say. No, back up blue, back up the blue, or something like that. I gotta be careful. Go blue. So there's that one. 2025, the wedding album. I might as well show both of them. The one I created and the one I printed. And 2026, the last album of this year. Yeah, that's another thing. I can't send him any albums. I can't do anything. I can't. I can't do anything. Not as a friend, not as a father, not anything. Now, it is what it is. Anyway, besides that, since the storm is going to be extremely bad, hopefully you guys, if you don't have anywhere to go, just stay home. Don't even go anywhere. Just stay home. Stay safe. It's Arctic cold out there. I was already out there earlier, and it is cold. I didn't even stay outside long, because it feels, like your hands literally feel like they're burning. That's how bad it is. It's that cold. Like I said, it feels like you're in freaking Alaska. It's cold. So I ended up going in early. And I also went in before my hip got too bad, too. So, yeah, I didn't want to have too much hip pain. So that's why I came in. Yeah, but it's brutal out there. We even have the heat turned up a little more because just in case we lose power, which I hope to God we don't. Yeah, God. We have, our cabinets are open. So to prevent, I don't know if anyone knows that. I think some people do, but if you have a house that has plumbing kind of outside your house, sort of like here's the window and then you have plumbing like right there, I'd suggest you open one side of your cabinet for the inside heat to warm up your pipes. That's a solution so your pipes don't burst. So, yeah. Luckily, we haven't had any of that. We didn't have an issue like that from the cold, but it's very common. So I just thought to let you guys know if no one knew about that. If you don't want your pipes to freeze or burst or whatever, just open the inside of your cabinets from the inside and keep them open. Then the warm, it gets the warmth of the house. So I thought to let you guys know that if no one knew that. Hopefully a few of you know that, but if you don't, there you go. So, yeah, but that's what we do. Cover your electric. If you have open electric outside, put a bag over it, cover it up so you don't get water inside of it. The plug or whatever. That's what my parents did. They covered their electric outside. So, because it has to be dry for the generator to be plugged in. So, and I think you guys heard all the warnings. Check on your elders. If you're living with elders, make sure they're warm, safe, Don't let them go outside. Make sure your dogs have a lot of house water. Like, give your dogs water inside the house. Don't have them drinking ice cold water outside. Try to leave your pets inside. Don't leave them outside, because they can get frostbite on their paws if they don't have booties. And I said booties, not boobies. So, yeah. But yeah, don't just take your pet inside or keep them in a separate room that has heat or something if you don't want them in the house. Make sure you have a spare room or some kind of storage room or whatever to keep them warm. So, yeah. But yeah, this storm's going to be bad. And it's 100 times worse higher up. It's cold. And, oh yeah, there's something else I got to tell you guys. There was a weapon issue in my school. Yeah, some kind of problem went on at my school. I think yesterday morning. I don't know, I guess someone brought in a G or weapons or something. It's like, wow, that's a first. Next thing you know, there's going to be a lockdown from you know what. But it's been a long time since something came up like that. You know, it's been at every other freaking school except mine, and now it's finally happening. So, yeah, crazy. Thank God I'm not there anymore, I tell you. Thank God. Oy. Pretty sure it's going to be a snow day the half of this week for my area, which I used to love. I used to love snow days. I tell you, early dismissals, 2 hour delays, 1 hour delay. Not really because the day was still full, but 2 hour delays I always loved because the classes were always shorter for me. Early dismissals were always nice too. But no, I just realized we don't have snow days anymore. You have to Zoom now. They don't, which is fine, I guess, because then they get out early in June. So I guess it's not the end of the world, but I used to, if it was, it used to be great back in my day, because we had snow days, even though you had to make up the schoolwork. But ever since, the whole COVID thing, they made the Zooming official for snow days, which sucks because you want to, it's fun for kids and they can't do it. So, yeah. Yeah, school years weren't as bad I was about to say when I existed. Oh my God. When I used to go there. So, I tell you, I have these pink socks, which you can see on my bed somewhere. Well, I'm not going to show you, but I have these pink socks. And the pink fuzzles, like, all over the place. It's so funny. I'm, like, shedding fuzzles, pink fuzzles. But they're so warm. They're nice. Yep. And I also got extra cushioning for my bed. Thank God. Which felt so good sleeping on last night, since this mattress is horrible. It's just like springs. It's awful. I couldn't sleep on it, so I had to bring up like the camping mat that I usually use when we go camping and put it on the bed, and it was good. It was good temporarily. I definitely used it. Then when I noticed that I almost caught a sore on my foot, I was like, okay, I'm done with this. And I mentioned it, and then my dad ordered something softer so I could sleep comfortable since I'm up here, which has done me wonders. I love it. It's so nice. It feels just like my bed downstairs. So, yeah, I really appreciated it. I told him I appreciated it because you want to sleep comfortable, you don't want to sleep on effing springs. And just getting into bed, kneeling on it was awful. But now I have double cushioning. Cushion for the tushin. So, yeah. Oh, I'm so glad I vlogged, I tell you. It was very well needed. And if only I thought about that sooner, I guess for a while I didn't think vlogging would help. I just didn't think it would help me. But it does. It does. Actually, it really does. And I just need to remember that next time I'm in a funk.